Hi, I'm Kristen, and today I'm going to show you books that will help you teach your kid to be a good friend. I know that's important to all of us. We have these short little beginner chapter books. We have Billy B. Brown books, and we have her neighbor Jack and Hey Jack books, and they are great bridges to chapter books from picture books. They're short, the text is large, and they're packed with illustrations, which make them easy and not intimidating for a brand new reader. But they're also good read aloud books. You can read them to 3, 4, 5 year olds. And each one of these books has a great little social behavior lesson that's going to teach our kids something that they understand, these things that they encounter every day in their real life. So there are books about becoming a big sister, joining the soccer team, the first sleepover, lying. The Thank You Dish is another great book to teach your kid how to be a good friend. This book is not actually about friendship, but throughout this book, our main character, Grace, is thanking everything around her. Kids are so innocent, and there's so much to learn from kids. And reading this book, you just see how Grace notices every single thing around her that there is to be thankful for. And I think that being thankful and feeling grateful for the things and the people around you is something that helps you to be a good friend. Hip and Hop and You Can Do Anything is a story about Hip the hippo and Hop the little bird. And I think probably the main lesson in this story was intended to be not giving up, because in this book, Hop wants to ride his bike, but he doesn't know how. And he tries and he falls and he tries and he falls. So he's not giving up. He's continuing to try again. But what stands out to me in this book about being a good friend is how kind and encouraging his friends are when he falls down. They're not making fun of him. They're not laughing at him. They're encouraging him to get back on and try again. They're really nice to Hop, and I think that's a great lesson to be learned from Hip and Hop. You Can Do Anything. Tale of Two Beasts is a book about this little girl and this little beast that she finds in the woods. And on the first read, you are reading the book from the girl's perspective about how she was in the woods and she found this beast and she brought it home. And then you read the story from the beast's perspective and how he viewed the events that happened. And I just think that it's a good book for teaching us to look at things different ways, to think about other people when we're making decisions and how they might feel about things. We may think something's fun and we may laugh and play, but that may not be how everyone else views that. Billy the Goat's Big Breakfast is the best book in our home library. This is one of my favorites. It actually went out of print for a little while, but we, as Born Books and More consultants, love it so much. We just begged and begged and begged to get this book back. And here's why. In this book, Nat is preparing a meal for his friends, and Billy's the first one to come over. But Billy is really, really hungry, and his tummy is really, really grumbly. And he couldn't wait, so he takes a bite of the food before everyone's there and before it's even been cooked. So Billy learns a little lesson in this story about patience and how his friends may feel about him not having the patience to wait for everyone to get there and eating some of the food before they come. So this is a great book about patience and sharing. Another good book for sharing is Too Many Tomatoes. This boy and his grandparents grow more tomatoes than they could possibly have in their garden. So throughout the story, they are taking tomatoes to their friends. And I love the rhyme scheme in this book. A biscuit to butter, a basket to borrow, sing me a song of tomatoes tomorrow. One for the teacher, and one for the tailor, one for the scientist, one for the sailor. So here they are in their community sharing their abundance with the people around them. And that is a quality that makes a good friend. Finally, you have got to have Cuddle Bear in the plush. One awesome thing about the Cuddle Bear book and plush is that a portion of every sale is donated to the Scott Carter Foundation for Pediatric Cancer Research. That is a great reason to buy this book, as it is. But Cuddle Bear is a great book about friendship and about caring for the people around you. If you feel a little sad or lonely, lost, and blue, don't worry, call for Cuddle Bear. He's always there for you. Do you need cuddles, cheer up hugs, or snuggle times to share? Then Cuddle Bear is made for you. A hug, you happy bear. So throughout the story, Cuddle Bear finds his friends who are sad or down, and he gives them hugs. He shows them love, and When everyone else is scared of flying, Cuddle Bear's there to say, I care about you. One hug is all it takes to help a friend have a good day. The world needs hugs, says Cuddle Bear, to make each day feel bright. So stretch both arms and wrap them around your friends to hug them tight. Cuddle Bear is a really good friend, and this is a great book to have. And another one that I didn't have to show you is Do Nice, Be Kind, Spread Happy. Be sure to do a search for that on our website and add that to your cart, especially if you have older kids, preteens, and teenagers that you can do those kindness and happiness projects with. I'm so glad for books that help us teach those behavior lessons and kindness lessons to our kids, because some kids just learn easier through stories. I know I do. I hope you saw some books that will help your family. You guys have a good day.